My dear friends and my dear masters, namaste to all. Welcome to our second episode of the 4 principles of creation. In the previous episode, we saw the first 2 principles of creation, that is love and health and well-being. Now we will see the abundance and creativity, the last 2 principles. These 4 principles are basis for this creation and the basis of this universe. The universe runs on these 4 principles. Those who master these 4 principles will master the life on earth, which is the challenge. We took it. So let us look into the abundance, which is a 3rd principle of creation. This is also a very important principle, and everybody should master this principle. So first of all, what is abundance? Abundance is having everything that you need, having everything that you wanted, and also creating everything that you desire. But do we all have this abundance? Of course, we have this abundance. It is inside of us. We are all looking outside to create a wealth, to create health and other emotional things that we needed. But technically, the abundance is within us. We may need some practice to realize this abundance is within us. But my dear friends, you have to trust me. It is within us. It cannot be outside. Yes, it cannot be outside. The abundance that you are looking for is within us. The only reason we do not believe, or only reason we do not have it within us, because we feel ourselves unworthy. A lot of people don't know the value of them, the power of them, how much they can do and how much they can create and how much they can have. Everybody feels that I may not have it. I am not capable of having a big house. I am not capable of having a luxurious car. I may not worthy to have a unconditional love from a partner or from my other friends. A lot of people feel that unworthiness. But my dear friends, if you trust yourself, if you allow yourself to be a God, yes, you will realize that the abundance is within us. But if you look at the people, if you look at the society, a lot of people are craving for money. A lot of people are in poverty. When they have the abundance, why do they live in the poverty? First of all, they don't feel worthy of themselves. And they think the abundance is outside. And they think God did not give them the wealth and health. But the God or the universe or the super consciousness that you think treats everybody equally. There is no superior, or it doesn't treat individually differently. It treats everybody equally. Let us look at this way. The God or the universe. Let us ask, who is the richest person in this universe? If you think God is the richest person because he runs the universe, right? So he should be the richest person in the universe. So God is the richest person. And we all believe and we all know that the God is within us. When God is within us, we are connected with the God and we are in oneness with the God. Whatever the God that you think. When God is richest person and when you are connected with that God, when you are in oneness with the God, don't you think you are the richest person also? And also, I want to look at this other perspective. We all say that the God is within us. If we inverse this equation, right? God is within us. If you inverse this, what happens is we are within the God. If you think the whole universe as a God, and we all are inside that. That means we all are inside the God. That means whatever the God has, we have it. Whatever you say, wealth, love, health, well-being, whatever you think the God has, all the superpowers, you also have it, because we are within that God, we are that within that universe, and we are in oneness with the God. Now you realize this, the abundance is not outside, is within us, because you and God are not separated. It's one thing. When it is within the God, it is also within us. Only reason we do not have abundance, only reason we don't have health and well-being, only reason we don't have love is we feel unworthy, and we do not realize this fact, that we do not realize the truth that it is within us. You understand this, my dear friends? So it's very important to realize this. And when we ask for a health or wealth or money or anything that you wanted to create, most of the time we look at the others, we look at the society, and we create a desire out of the others. We create a desire looking at others and comparing others. But that is not the right way of asking. That is not the right way of creating something. You want to create the reality that is in sync with your inner core. The desire which is coming from inside, that is your own desire. When you look at others, you will end up creating others' reality. You end up creating others' needs, which you may not need it. So what happens when you look at others and when you compare with others and you try to have the same thing which others have it, which you may not need it, but you still want to have that, that will create pain and misery in your life, because that destiny, that creation is not in your soul plan, because you want to go through a different kind of experience. But with our logical mind, we are looking at others and comparing others. We end up asking for what others have it, and which is not in sync with your soul plan. Then when anything which is not in your soul plan or your higher self plan, which you have planned to go through some kind of experiences, if it is not in that plan, that will create a pain and misery in your life. That is not going to teach any lesson. So go inward, my dear friend. Listen to your core self, listen to your higher self, and say what it is asking, and you create that, and I'm sure you will create it. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. That gives you pleasure, that gives you joy, that brings you the realization that you are the God. You understand, my dear friends? Yes. But why do a lot of people has financial crisis? A lot of people suffering for food, they don't get enough food, they don't have enough money to go around, or they don't have, a lot of people do not have shelter. Because all these people are looking at the problem that they have. When you look at the problem, when you focus on the problem will grow. But you have to look at the other side, the positive side of it. What you wanted, you want a wealthy life. Yes, look at the wealth, feel it. You want the house, imagine the house, visualize the house. That is the solution. You look at the solution and you look at what you wanted, you focus what you wanted. That will be manifested through the law of attraction. Whatever you focus, that will be manifested, my dear friends. Yes, it will be manifested, but it may take a little bit of time depending upon your intensity of thought and the manifestation that you're doing, the creation that you're doing. If it's small, it may do it in a quicker time. If it's big, it may take a little bit of time, but you need to stay on that positive thought, and the universe will start bringing that subject or your desire or your creation. It will start sending it to you, my dear friend. You need to trust this. You need to allow yourself to be God, because we are one with the God. The abundance is within us. It is nowhere else. You can create anything that you wanted, because we are powerful being and eternal soul. We have given unlimited powers. Only reason we do not realize this unlimited power is we do not believe that we have this power. We do not believe that we are part of the God. So think unlimited, think rich, grow rich. So you will be rich. And the abundance means, my dear friends, it is a combination of power and love. For example, if you look at money, money gives you power. If it just gives you power, you are not a rich person. The money that you creation, the wealth that you have is, it should give you the power and the love. That means you have the abundance. If you just have a power and you do not have love for others and for this universe, you are still the poor person. The power which is a non-physical, the love which is non-physical will come with you, my dear friend. The money, the physical wealth, when you leave this physical body, you have to leave that. The non-physical essence of the money, which is power and the love, will come with you, my dear friends. That will lead you, that will give you realization of that you are the God. So what is the tool, or what is the key to create abundance? What is the key to realize this abundance in our life? The only key thing to realize the abundance is gratitude, my dear friends. The more gratitude you have, the more abundance you will have. To create any health, wealth, or money in your life, anything that you wanted, the more you feel gratitude, the more it will come into it. When you feel gratitude, you will look at the essence of the subject. For example, look at this way. You wanted a car, very good car. What is the essence of the car for you? What is the car mean for you? Is it a freedom? Is it a mobility for you? Or is it asset for you? What is it for you? Because I feel the car is a freedom for me. When you feel that freedom, and when you have a car, and when you feel that freedom, the freedom will increase in your life. The freedom will grow in your life, because you are looking at the essence of any asset that you have. So always do not look at just a physical object that you have or physical money. Look at the essence of that money for you. What does the essence of that manifestation you are doing? In this case, the car is a freedom for me. When I look at that freedom, the freedom will grow in all dimensions. In terms of my job, in terms of my house, in terms of my relationships. Anything that you look at, that will grow. The universe will send the more of it, what you think. So the gratitude is very important. Most of the time we don't feel this gratitude, but we have opportunity to feel this gratitude every moment. Yes, my dear friends, look at your life. You pay bills. It could be electricity bill, it could be internet bill, or it could be a mobile bill. Did you ever feel the essence, and did you ever felt the gratitude of all these things. Imagine if you do not have electricity in your life, how your life will be. Imagine there is no power for like 3 days, how your life will be. Did you ever felt this? So every time you pay the bills, pay the bill of electricity, you feel this essence and feel the gratitude. Yes, because of this electricity, for 1 month, I had everything that I wanted. I could work from home, I could use my phone, I could use all my kitchen electricity things. Feel all these things, and obviously you will get the gratitude. Yes, it's very important to feel the gratitude every time you pay money out of your pocket, every time you use a credit card. Why are you using the credit card? For example, if you use a credit card in a restaurant, you had a nice food. When you had the food, you really enjoyed it. The food was nice. The food was great. And now let's go to the cash counter and you wanted to pay the bill of that food that you ate. Do you have the same joy, same feel when you are paying the bill? Why you don't have it? Because of that bill, you had the food. It is because of the credit card that you're using, you had the food, right? So you should have the same thing. When you're paying that bill for your food, you feel the same thing. Because of this, I had a great food. So you need to feel that. This is a gratitude. And also be a gratitude for all the people who are in your life, your wife, your family, your relatives, your friends. They are giving a great bonding to you. They're helping you in every aspect. Your wife or your spouse, they're making money, or they can making food for you, or taking care of your family and kids. Every day before you go to bed, look at your entire life and see how many situations you have and how many situations where you can feel the gratitude. So when you say gratitude, you look at the essence of whatever you are paying bill or enjoying it. Then that will keep growing in your life, and you will feel that abundance is within you. So this is gratitude, and to have a gratitude, you need to look at the essence. So the third principle is the abundance. So please practice this, put this into your everyday life and see how your life will transform. So the next principle of creation is creativity. The creativity, having everything new in your life and also creating everything new in your life. How many of us are creative people? But originally, we all are creative. We have this creativity inside us because we are this creativity. The God is creating everyday new things on this universe. So we are also creating new things. Yes, we have this creativity, my dear friends. Only reason we don't realize this creativity which is inside us, we do not appreciate ourselves. We do not have the self appreciation. The creativity will come outside. You will realize the creativity when you have the self appreciation. And look at your life. Did you ever create something new in your life? Go back into your life and see any small thing that you created which is something new. It could be routine thing for others, just for you when you are kid, or when you are growing up, when you are in school or college. Look at the situations, look at the incidents where you created something new and see how happy you felt, how great you felt. That creativity is inside everybody. Only reason we did not grow this creativity is we never believed it. We have the creativity and we never do self appreciation. Through creativity, we will realize we are the gods. Through creativity, we will have a great spiritual growth because we are here to create something new. to have something new experience into our life, to have some new knowledge through some experiences on this planet. The creativity comes from self appreciation, but a lot of people think the self appreciation is like egoic thing or not good thing. No, my dear friend, we are not feeling so proud of ourselves. We are appreciating what is inside us. Yes, I am capable of creating some new thing in my life. That is, you are saying to yourself, yes, it is possible for you. You can do it. When you do self appreciation, you are just realizing what is inside you. You are motivating yourself to do something new, which is nothing but creativity. So please practice the self appreciation. You can look at your own life and see what new things you have created, what new situations you created, how special or in new way you can create a bonding with your family. That is also nothing but creativity. And you do appreciate at least once a day, see what I did today. Everything that we have in our life, that is nothing but we created. Every day is a new for us. If the day is same day like yesterday and today, how bored you will be. You want every day to be fresh and new, and so that you strive for that to have a better and creative day and a new day for you, because we are being of creative. If you have the same food every day, how do you feel it? You want every day something new. So that creativity is inside us. That is why the planet will transform every 10-15 years. The technology will change, the houses will change, everything will change every decade, because we are creative beings. Yes, we are creative beings. In order to realize the creativity inside us, we need to have the self appreciation, the self love. That will automatically come out, my dear friends. These are the 4 principles of creation. I request every one of you, put this into practice and see how your life will transform. I am sure your life will be much, much better and joyful. We are looking out for everything. Technically or realistically, everything is inside us. Everything is a thought and energy. Because of this thought and energy, the physical world is manifested. When this thought and power are inside, and when you realize that is inside us, and creating outside world is a cakewalk for everybody. So please practice these 4 principles of creation. I just recap. The first one, the first and foremost, very important, was the love, the unconditional love. It is nothing but acceptance. Your acceptance will grow through allowing. The second is health and well-being. The health and well-being is your natural state. The health and well-being will grow inside you when you are forgiving others and forgiving anything that comes into your life. The third is abundance. The abundance will grow through the gratitude. And the fourth is the creativity. The creativity will grow through self-appreciation. Please make use of this knowledge and become a better person. Use these 4 principles for your spiritual growth and self-realization, and finally you will realize you are the God. Yes, we are the God. We are one with the God. There is no 2 things, there is only one thing, that is you. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, PMC, for giving me this great opportunity to share my knowledge. It is a great pleasure sharing my knowledge, because sharing is caring, and I grow sharing my knowledge with my friends and masters. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful practice and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.